Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to do one of the manoeuvres now. We're going to do turn on the road, okay? So basically the aim of this manoeuvre is just to basically turn the car around so that we're facing the other way. Yeah, that's it. The main thing you're going to be doing when you're doing it is you're going to be keeping the car under like full control, so you're happy with it at all times, and you're going to be keeping just your observations sort of regular, just so that if anybody does arrive and you're going to see them and you're going to know what to do. So like basically what we'll do in a second is we're going to get the car ready. We're then going to, just like you would do for moving away at the side of the road, you'll have the clutch down, you'll have yourself into first gear, and you can bring your clutch to the biting point. You don't want to have like a massive biting point because we don't want to sort of fire sort of across the road here. We're just going to sort of be moving, so enough that the car's going to move, but not much more.
Pace.
Exactly.
Cool.
What I would do is have an all-round check. Because you're going to be going forwards, I'd start by looking at the back window. So I'd start by looking completely around and all the way around and over your right shoulder.
Okay.
And what you're looking for is like any cars coming up and down the road and any pedestrians that are going to sort of appear on this side of the road. If that's okay, like if there's nothing there, then you're good to go. If there is anything, then just wait. So if there's any cars coming, let them go past, and if there's any pedestrians in the area you're going to be driving towards or about to enter the area you're going to drive towards, let them get out of there. So if you're happy with that, you're going to release the handbrake and you're going to sort of drive the car nice and slowly, and as soon as you're moving you want to get full lock with the steering to the right. Obviously the sooner you get full lock on, the sooner it's taking effect. We want to try not to steer when we're sitting completely still, because that'll it's called dry steering, and basically the tyres are sort of scrubbing on the ground. So it's not that great for your tyres, and if you did it regularly, you might sort of end up wearing them down a bit. So that's how you don't want to do it. As long as you're moving a little bit, then that's great. So as you go, once you've got full lock, that's you sort of set up, you're just making your way across the roads. You're looking regularly left and right to see if anything new is coming into the street. You can see on this street we've got a wee bit of a distance sort of between in front of us down the road there and a wee bit up the road. So unless somebody comes out a drive or anything, it should be you've got a wee bit of warning with somebody coming towards you. You might not necessarily stop if somebody's in the distance, like to begin with. You might still make your way across to the other side of the road. The reason for doing that is once you're across the road, you've got this gap behind you, which a car that comes down the road's got the option that it could decide to go past. If it decides not to go past, then that's their decision and you can continue on. So we're making our way across. Just before we get to the other side, it'd be an idea, just in the last wee section, maybe the last like final metre, for us to start steering to the left and sort of back the steering off. It's not essential, but it's going to help you because, like, I mean, you've got less to do when you're going backwards. If you're really fast, you can have it all done, so you've got nothing to do when you go backwards, you're all set up, but we can see what's happening. So you're wanting to stop just before you get to the curb. You don't want to touch the curb. You also don't want to really overhang the curb, because like on some streets you'll have a big camber coming down towards the curb, and you don't want your bumper suddenly getting torn off. Exactly. So you have to sort of stop just before it. As long as you're going slow enough, you should be able to judge it, but you'll be able to see kind of to the bottom, like right in your window here, you'll see the curb coming in towards there, and you can stop sort of roughly when it gets to there. Once you've stopped, you can put the handbrake on and then pop us into reverse. So by putting the handbrake on, it means if you make a mistake, the car's not going to jump forwards and suddenly go onto the pavement or something. Which is always handy. Hopefully you won't make a mistake, but it's there just in case. So you then popped into reverse, and you're going to do your checks going backwards, and there it's the complete reverse like of what you've done. So start over your right shoulder, come all the way around and out the back. Same thing, any pedestrians, cars, you're going to wait. If not, you're good to go. So if you're happy, then you can release the handbrake with the biting point, and looking out the back window to release the handbrake, because that's where you're going, you're going to start to take us back. So a combination looking out the back window and left and right to see if anyone's coming down the street. You're going to make your way across the road, and you'll sort of once you're past the halfway point, you can start looking over your right shoulder, and you'll see the curb coming in towards the back corner of the car. You don't want to just start looking over your right shoulder from the very beginning, otherwise you're only looking at down that side of the car and you're ignoring what's going on behind you. But if you can do that sort of just before you sort of once you're over halfway, then you'll see it coming in. So you're going to bring us back just before you get to the exact same. Bring us back to a distance that you're sort of getting towards this curb on this side again, but not sort of hitting it, and that'll be perfect. Same thing, you're going to go handbrake on, and then you're going to go to first gear. As you just about finish, you're going to just check it's clear both ways with your biting point, and the same thing, no cars, no pedestrians. If you're all good, then you're off and you've finished the turn at that. But it's all about keeping the car slow, getting the steering fast, and keeping the observations up as you do it. So if you'd like, we'll give it a go. I'll sort of talk you through as you go. So when you're ready, you can put the clutch down, that'll get the car started. Good, that's great. So you're going to get the clutch just to the biting point and no more. That feels good. And you're going to start by looking completely at the back window and all the way around and over your right shoulder. If you're happy that no one's coming on the road, then we're off. Good. Really steers, get full lock, that's good. That's it, brilliant. Just as you're doing, observing both ways as you go. And then just before you get to the curb on this side, if you can really steer the other way, that's really good. And then stop us there, brilliant. Good. That's good. And at the moment, is the curb sort of just in towards the bottom corner? Great. Okay. So then you're going to a biting point, and then you're going to look from your right all the way around and out the back. Good. That's great. Good. And full up left, brilliant. And that's great, well done. That's good, great observations. Control's brilliant, that's really good. And then you'll see the curb coming in over your right shoulder now. That's good. Great, well done. And then to first. Okay, so just getting the biting point, just looking both ways here, checking nothing's changed. And if you're happy, then we're off. And just really steering as you go to the right. Perfect, well done. It's really good. And then you just pull off on the left, that's brilliant.